As part of getting ready for the 2021 mowing season, I did a soil test last week and sent those out to my soil to get everything checked over, see where my parameters are, because I want to have the chance to fix anything that's really broken in the soil to correct those deficiencies sooner than later in the season. As I always tell you guys, there's 3 things you absolutely got to get right to have an amazing lawn. The first one is having enough sunlight. The second is to have great soil. And the third is to mow, and mow some more. Meaning when you think you've mowed enough, mow one more time, you'll be good. But today, the focus of today's video is on that second one, on soil. So my results are in, and one thing you'll notice is that my nitrogen is on the low side, which is not surprising considering the fact that I have not really added any nitrogen. I haven't been feeding the lawn with nitrogen since last year, so it's not surprising that that is low. But if we take a look at my pH, it's at 6.1, and my calcium and magnesium levels are also a bit on the low side. So even though 6.1 isn't necessarily bad, I'd like to get that into the mid-6s if I can, and also bring the calcium and magnesium levels up at the same time. So how am I gonna do that? Well, if you guys saw my video that I released either last week or 2 weeks ago on soil pH, I mentioned that there are 2 types of lime that you can use if your goal is to correct or to raise your soil pH levels. There's calcitic lime and dolomitic lime. So of those 2 types, which would you wanna use when? So let's say your soil test results show that your pH is low, if you've got plenty of magnesium in your soil, so there's no magnesium deficiency. In that case, a calcitic lime is what you're gonna wanna go with. And for most people, that tends to work pretty well. But if we look at my soil test results, what I'm seeing is that not only is my pH a little bit lower than I'd like it, but in addition to my calcium being low, my magnesium is low, and it's been trending low ever since fall of last year. So what I'm gonna be using is what's called dolomitic lime. So calcitic, if your magnesium level is fine. Dolomitic, if you need magnesium at the same time as you're raising calcium levels. So the product I'm gonna be using is called Pro Pellets. As I just said, it's a dolomitic limestone. And as far as the application rate goes, I'm gonna be applying this at the lower rate, which is 20 pounds per 1,000 square feet. On my earth waste spreader, that equates to a setting of 20. And one really nice thing about this type of lime, why I really like it, is that the prill size of it is relatively small, which is important when your lawn is cut fairly short, because a smaller prill is gonna get past the canopy, get down to the soil a little bit easier. It's gonna begin working a little bit faster. Like all lime, you're gonna wanna water it in heavily after application, or you can simply wait till there's rain in the forecast and just apply your lime the day before rain, and that's an easy way to get it watered in for free. As far as where you can get the product, you can get it at your local garden supply store or Site One if you got one of those nearby you. You can do it that way and save yourself quite a bit of money. Or for those of you that want it shipped directly to your house, I will have links in the description with options for both calcitic and dolomitic lime that you can take advantage of if you are so interested. And for those of you that did not see the video on soil pH where I cover the joys and the horrors of optimal and suboptimal soil pH, I'll have that queued up right after this one so you can check it out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing day.